ninth annual Africa World Documentary Film Festival shows films covering a wide range of topics throughout the African diaspora. Joining me now is Festival Coordinator Ephrem Andemariam. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me all about this festival, because I've not heard about it, but it's been going on for so long. How many years?
Oh, this is our 9th season. It started back in 2007, and we've been going stronger every year.
I love that, and I'm so embarrassed that I haven't heard about it, because it's a free event.
It's a free event. Usually we held it at the Missouri History Museum, and it's open to the public, and all the films are free, and anybody at any time can join us and watch those films.
And it happens this weekend, right?
It happened this weekend, starting Friday, the 5th of February. We'll have a morning show at 10 o'clock. Then we'll have an evening show also on Friday, starting 6 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday from 1 p.m. Saturday 1 to 9, Sunday from 1 to 4.
And how many films are you showing?
This year in St. Louis, we are going to show about 14 films in total.
Okay.
Out of the total of 36 selected films for this year's film festival.
And so you all started it right here in St. Louis, but it travels. It's international now, right?
Yes, it is. It's becoming an international film festival. We always to make St. Louis the center of this international film festival, and we are succeeding in that because we are premiering here always, and then move it to different countries around the world, including some other states in our own country. But overall, we will have about 12 venues in 3 continents.
Okay, and so like Jamaica's one, where else?
Yeah, so right after St. Louis, we will be traveling to Philadelphia and Texas, which is a new partner for us, Sam Houston State University. Then there are other places, will be Nigeria and Ghana in Africa, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, and Jamaica in Caribbean, and South Africa again, and finally we also take it to London, to UK.
I love that. So what are all the films about? We know it's about the African diaspora, right?
Yeah.
And so, but all different genre of films, right?
Yeah, basically the film is not all about Africa, it's about the Africa people. So that means the people of African origin, people of African descent. So the film could be from anywhere in any part of the world, as long as it talks about the life of the black people, black experience, black culture, then this is a film festival for them. So we can have film from Australia to Latin America. We have film from Brazil, we have film from Argentina, we have film from Australia, as I mentioned, we have film from places in Asia too, from India, China. In fact, this year we have a film from China. So it's all around the world, of course, Africa being also one of the part of the world, but also the experience of African Americans here. And so the film doesn't necessarily mean that about Africa, it's about the experience of African people. So,
and you have a film about Ferguson, right?
Yeah, one of the films is of course about Ferguson, a very interesting film about Ferguson documented. It's a filmmaker actually documented what's happening in Ferguson in 36 hours, and she kind of bring it to a shorter version of a film so that we can have a discussion, we can continue the discussion which is already being ignited and engaging so many people. So it's another way of continuing that discussion on race, equality and justice.
So with so many people lately in the news saying we shouldn't even have Black History Month, why do we have certain things that target Black people and African Americans? Why is this important?
I think this is important for 2 reasons. One is the fact that, I mean, Black history, whether we celebrate it in 1 month or throughout the year, it's a history which everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know because it's part of who we are as a people. And
it's a part of the fabric.
Exactly.
Right.
And then secondly, I mean, by knowing each other's culture, by appreciating each other's culture, that's the only way we can actually adopt a better society where everybody can learn from each other's experience, each other's histories, each other's culture. That way, the justice, the respect, all those things we are aspiring for could actually be achieved through learning from each other's experience. If we are not going to be able to learn from each other, if we are not going to open up our mind to learn from others, then how are we going to bring justice to this world? So this is in a way to bring justice. This is in a way to bring some sort of fairness in the dynamics. But again, you learn about Africa or the African world experience elsewhere means that you are also relating it to your experience here. So that way you can see where you are standing.
No, I love all of this, everything that you're doing, the fact that it's free, that
Yeah.
it's talking about people of African descent or have the Black experience. I love all of that. You have a range of films. We talked about that a little bit. And coming up, we're going to talk about a film that focuses on a part of music history.
Absolutely.
And you have some of the members from the original band, and I can't wait for you to tell us more about that. So we'll have more with the Africa World Documentary Film Festival right after this. Stay with us.